All right, so I figured I'd pop on here, lighting aside my pink face, but just to at least put a face or a real face versus a picture in a story. I think it's almost 5:30 on Sunday morning, and just kind of sitting here, about to do an update on my GoFundMe, and figured I'd put me here so you could hear me. First off, thank you for those that did donate. I know it's hard for everybody. We've had a terrible economy. Everybody's been struggling, price of groceries and gas, and you name it. It's been insane. But the fact that you were willing to give to someone that you have never met or spoken to is mind-boggling. It wasn't even about the amount of the donation; it was about someone willing to donate. But an update: I'm still we're getting down to the almost the 11th hour, as it were, and I want people to know this wasn't from anything, lack of financial, you know, bad decisions or anything. The recap was not a long story, and I'm happy to talk to anyone. I mean, obviously, if you're helping someone out, but the mini version was, when all this happened back in 2024, after COVID and other things with the store, and my wife got sick, I took a Chapter 7 bankruptcy just to, help me, my wife, and the kids, and took that financial hit to get us to start Chapter 2 of the store after being there for so long. And I don't want to get emotional on that part of it, but without going into great details, she passed away within 2 weeks of signing the lease and renewing all this stuff at the store that we owned. So on top of that, not that she planned to do that, it kind of left me with everything. That was two mortgages and no ability to borrow or do anything to keep my business afloat, and taking on a lot of stuff that just wasn't planned, but such is life. My mother graciously stepped in, borrowed money to help keep the store afloat, and through stuff I won't even bore you with, the sign and everything with the store, people thought we were closed, and the economy, and it just caught up. Dominoes kept chasing behind me month after month after month, and finally that last domino fell, and it got kind of real. So next thing you know, the mortgages are late, the cars are late, everything's late, and so much is at stake here. Not only my home, but also puts my mother in jeopardy because she relies on things we do with the store. So, guys, I'm not trying to, I don't, yeah. Anyhow, I just wanted to let you know, thank you. Any help's appreciated. I think the minimum for GoFundMe I think it's $5. So it's not like I'm asking for that amount. I think there is a minimum. I think it's 5, could be 10, but I believe it's $5. So if you can just share with social networks, that's really the biggest thing you can do. The more eyes that get it, a whole bunch of little bitty donations is a lot easier on people's wallets and purses and stuff than larger donations. So I probably talked too long, but I wanted to come on here and again say thank you. I wanted you to know that it's a real me, and it's just someone that's just been trying to deal with life after all this stuff. I don't use that as a crutch or a tragedy story. It's just the reality of all of it. I've been doing my best to get this back together. We're in a position to go forward strong ahead. I just need to get caught up. I think after that, through the grace of everything else, and God included especially, I should be okay. We're at a very pivotal moment here. It's like the timing was so off when things were getting better business wise, and then this stuff with the home and all that goes with it. So, I just didn't want someone to think, I was a crazy person or just being lazy or had some kind of weird addictions or anything like that. There's so many con artists out there these days, and you name it. So I tend to talk a lot. Sometimes I talk too much and leave the volume out of what I'm trying to get across because so much stuff is swirling in my head. It's not like me to ask for help. This is harder than but that's neither here nor there. So again, please, at the very least, again, just thank you, and please share, get this in front of eyeballs. The more eyeballs and they can share, and so on and so forth, maybe we can attack a good chunk of this. It's weird being 52 years old and being scared like a child, but I don't know what else to do. I've sold everything I can sell of any value. I've gotten rid of everything I could of any value, and there's nothing left I can do. So I just wanted to post a real update on here, and that's that. So help. I don't mean that funny. I'm trying to lighten it up. Probably didn't do a good job. But anyway, thanks again for at least even getting this far through the video if you did. Thank you.